Okay, yes.
Hi, my name is Amy Jo Smith. Today's date is May 30th, 2019. The reason I'm here is I decided that I would have to change jurisdictions to try to get my son back after him being taken because I started out with a tumor that was metastasizing and growing and wouldn't get help with. And then I ended up getting mold poisoning. And I was incorrectly diagnosed by telepsych to have mental illness such as schizophrenia or schizoaffective disorder or having bipolar disorder, where I really just have dyslexia and I think really fast. So because of that, my son wasn't allowed to live with me. They said I was incapable. So then my son had a suicide note. I gave it to a therapist. His guardian retaliated and said I couldn't see him for 4 years. So I started my journey and my car broke down and I ended up staying with a creepy person, and then I had a heart attack February 8th and I didn't have any oxygen for 48 hours. Had a very quantum, close to death moment. I've had problems with my heart. I got poisoned by heroin and then injected blood against my will, and then had to go to Peakview and was like, I don't know how to start my life over. And then I got back and I got poisoned by methamphetamine, not knowing what it was, and was locked up for 3 weeks in a very bad experience. And now I'm at a point where I'm looking for work. I'm actually moving forward with my life, and I'm actually establishing good friendships and relationships out here. But it sucks when there's not enough food here. I think that's the biggest problem we have. And then, I'm lucky because I was kicked out due to having weird behavior and climbing on bunks, not remembering much of anything. And because I had a diagnosis or paperwork, I was able to come back in. So now I'm working to get into the women's shelter where when you're working and they let you stay there. So my primary goal is employment. I've found a lot of supportive services. I still think there could be more. I think that we should be able to have more clothing when we go to the warehouse. I think that if the staff worked harder to get donations and we're more public facing and we're more dynamic, I think we all wouldn't suffer so much. You don't even have outside warmers like they do in clubs. I mean, if there were warmers out here, then people could actually sleep out here. And since the gates are locked, we could have, all of the men on this side, and this could be the men's shelter, and that could be all the women in the women's shelter for warming, because there should be enough space. Or maybe just overflow, if not just specifically one gender. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
That's my feelings here.
So how long you been out on the streets?
February. I got kicked out of my foster parents' home. We had a misunderstanding, and they thought it'd be wise to send me out here because I wasn't complying with their idea of the lifestyle they wanted me to have. They were forcing me to take psychotropic drugs, believing I needed to take them. I threw away my drugs I didn't need, and they accused me of avoiding medication. So I actually was in a really controlled, negative space. I wasn't even allowed to have my medication. Someone else was holding on to it. So when you're dealing with that, you realize it's not healthy or safe. And so when they decided to send me they put me in psychiatric care and paid for a bus ticket for me to get out here. So I came out here, and February is when I got here, and now it's almost June.
Yeah, just about. Yeah.
And the first time I tried to get with a navigator, I could never get with a navigator. The second time I came back, and I also tried to get with RMHS. They wanted me to bring my things to them, and I couldn't find the office. So now I found the office. I've been a lot of walking. Having fibromyalgia, it makes life out here a whole lot harder.
For sure.
I rely heavily on street cannabis, which is, medical grade maybe if someone helps you out, and I rely on people who have medical cards. So, and then, developing a relationship with someone who's already working. I'm lucky that I have the back child support checks coming to me because I didn't know that I missed them, and they're getting mailed out here so I can survive.
Yeah, but you haven't been getting them yet, right?
No,
Yeah.
I found out they were returned to sender, so that way, I was able to find out they can get mailed here.
Oh, that's good.
So,
Good. Yeah, that'll help out a lot. All right. Well, again, this is Amy, friend of mine. I've met out here. Actually, I met one time.
Cedar Springs.
Yeah,
Good old Cedar Springs.
the one person that I knew in Colorado and ran into her here. And I remember talking to her before, and she had an interesting story. So I thought I would interview her. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.